Very warm welcome to you into the second part of the tennis warm-up routine. If you have seen the first one, you probably would have warmed up your fingers, your wrist, your neck, your shoulders. So these things will be quite flexible, but that's not the end of the story because we have to warm up the remaining parts of the body, and I'm referring to your backbone. Backbone is very important. It's heavily involved in almost all the shots, starting from the service and then moving from side to side, getting short balls, trying to lob, smashing the ball. Everywhere your backbone is involved, and it has to be strong. It should be able to bear the endurance and pain that develops as a result of hitting these deep shots where you have to stretch your body to the extent. So, since you are warmed up and you have been directed towards the second part of the story, so let me just move ahead and tell you how you can stretch your backbone. So, first of all, stretch your arms, take them like this, and then bend yourself down. And once you've done that, then do it in the opposite way. Like first you have moved your backbone like this, now the other way around. For this you can do something like I won't recommend to do in the same way as I did. For example, don't go towards the extreme. Try to stretch yourself to an extent where it's easily feasible and possible for you people to stretch your back. So don't go towards the limits. Don't go towards the edge. Do that's feasible for you, easily manageable for you. That's not the end again. You have to, do this right and left movement also. And then towards the other side. Once you have stretched towards all these four directions, then you have to rotate the upper part, like and I'm referring to the chest area, and you try to keep the remaining lower part of the body straight, facing the camera of course, or facing me, and then you have to rotate the upper part. I don't know whether the camera was able to capture or the mic was able to capture, but sometime when you'll be doing it, you may hear some cracking sounds to be coming out of your muscles, in this area. So the body is uncoiling and it's becoming more flexible. You'll be more agile in court. So stretch yourself, rotate your body in this way, and once you have taken 10 reps or 10 rotations, then you have to do it the same rotation towards the waistline. So observe how you can do that. What I'm basically doing is a slide jump, the jump that you also observe when you are doing skip rope. So the same kind of jump, but your feet are rotating like this, right left, and in this way you are able to rotate your hip area, your waist. So the flexibility over here is also very much required because when you are swinging the forehand, so it's not just the arm that is moving, rather this area also moves right towards that direction. So that's why the flexibility of the waistline is also very much important. Once you have done that, then you are going to move towards the leg area. That is how you will start preparing your legs for the stretching exercises that are pretty much important and will open up the muscles of your thigh, your calves, with which you'd be able to run, sprint, and simply able to capture the deep shots of your opponent. So that's not the end. Observe what I'm doing. this stretching exercise is something that you can try for each leg. Let's say you have seen me first of all taking my right leg forward and then the left leg forward. So you can keep each move for almost 5 to 6 seconds. That'll be more than enough. If you want to do more, I'll simply ask you to reconsider. Don't go towards the extreme, as I already told you. Start from the basics, start from miniature of time, and then gradually expand it. That's the way in which you build up stamina also. Again, some last few exercises also regarding the leg. So I have taken some support from my arms and hands basically to support my upper body weight. But if you think you can or you are able to balance yourself easily, so sometimes I'm able to do it also. But while recording the video, I wanted to keep it a little easier for me also. Although it's not easier for the beginners, at intermediate level you will feel like as though yeah, it's not that difficult. But certainly you can try it. You can balance yourself without touching your hands to the floor. You can make a pose like this and then stretch yourself right and left, so that can work also. But in this way you have unwind all the muscles that are locked because of we being static, sitting on our chairs, scrolling the phone and that. So now your body is getting ready for some deep hitting and spinning and swinging the ball. And there is one more thing with which you can cool down your body. So observe the movement. That's also important. And there you have it. The body is already unset, and I don't think there will be any muscle that will be still locked. The rest will simply open up and you will start playing the match. And I'm not referring to directly play the match. There is one more thing that is coming ahead in the third episode of this tennis warm-up routine. See you in that video.